welcome. How's it going? Today I'm going to be reading about your financial situation. We're going to look at the situation, if there's any financial stressors, if there's anything that the cards can pick up on how to relieve some of those stressors around finances and that sort of thing, something you can learn about your finances or something that you can change about your finances. There may be some things to change, there may be something that you don't need to change. We're going to see what the cards have to say for you today, right? Remember, every Virgo is different. Every Virgo is following different paths and different things, different situations and experiences. So we're just going to go with a general reading for Virgos just to see what is going on, if this may be helpful to you or not. If this is helpful to you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Love for you to join this soul family over here. I also do free live readings every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and most Sundays. You can check that out as well. So I'm just going to switch the screen so you can see what's going on, and we'll get started in your reading. There we go. First, we're going to look into your situation and see if you're under any financial stresses. And if you are, we're going to look at how to relieve some of those stresses. Something you can learn, something you can change, all that fun stuff, right? Let's just get right to it, right? There we go for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about their financial situation? What does Virgo need to know about their financial situation? Thank you. This is the situation. Ooh. The Tower. What is going on with Virgo's financial situation? Ooh. And is there any stresses? Any stresses regarding Virgo's financial situation? Temperance. Okay, we're going to start with this. Not sure why my cards look so big, but we're going to work with it anyway. For the Tower, I do feel like there's an energy around, maybe there's been some things that have just came up for you unexpectedly regarding your finances, and that can make you feel like you're in this financial situation, or miss the energy just around it. And you feel that. I could also feel like there's an energy around, I don't know if it's like you're trying to like renovate your home or just renovate your financials in general, just trying to figure out where to put that focus, or where to build more income, or where to put your investments, and that sort of situation as well. With the Temperance, this is more about why you're under some financial stresses. And again, with the Tower and the Temperance together, I feel like it's more about trying to figure out what's that healthy balance for you regarding your finances, you know? How much should you put towards investments, or how much should you put way aside for emergencies and that sort of thing, and how much you could have for spending and more playful type of things, you know? I can feel that. I also feel like with the Nine of Swords that it is causing some stressors there, you know? I can feel that headache. The Nine of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like it's more about feeling a little trapped with the finances that you have right now. Maybe the finances for some of you Virgos are just not as flexible or as abundant as you'd like them to be, and it's kind of like just trying to like keep things tight, making sure that all your bills and stuff are being paid and that sort of thing, trying to keep debts low and that sort of thing. You feel that being a little bit of a struggle. With the Nine of Swords, this is kind of like something to relieve some of these stresses, and I think you've already like figured that out for yourself. I'm kind of like feeling like maybe for some of you, you've had someone to help you or give you some financial advice already. I also feel like there's an energy around just having that clarity and finding peace so you can relieve some of the stressors. I feel like for some of you, you already know what you need to do. You already have that sense of figuring out. So that is a good, healthy relationship that you have with your finances. That you already know what you need to do to go move forward. I'm going to pull a card from Moonology just to like get some positive messages around this financial situation for you before we move on. For Moonology, what positive messages can we get for Virgo regarding the financial situation and the stresses, and to relieve these stresses? So what needs to be done to release these stresses? Ooh, confidence is your key. So boosting your confidence, Virgo, is the key to releasing any of those stressors. You know, I gotcha. Now we're going to look into something you can learn, something you can change, and how to create a better relationship regarding your financial situation. see here. For the Seven of Swords, this is something that you can learn from your financial situation. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like there may be some energies around some changing approaches. So I don't know if you have already started to change some approaches around your finances, or this is something you're still learning on how or what to change regarding your financial situation. Because I could really feel that. I feel like for Virgo, it's really important for some Virgos to like have like a really detailed budget, just so they feel that sense of security and that sense of feeling in charge of their finances and feel like they're being on top of things. You know, everybody is struggling with finances right now. A lot of people are. So I do feel like that is something that maybe about building that emergency fund for you as well, and like just trying to like figure out what gives you that sense of peace and moving forward, right? The Seven of Swords, like restoring that sense of peace and changing things up a little bit, you know. I feel like it's also about taking that time to be honest with yourself. You know, maybe I can cut back on buying so much coffee during the week, you know, start making more coffees at home or whatever, just something like that, you know, just changing things up a little bit. For the Eight of Cups being in the dark, this is more about what you can change. I know this is what you can learn, but I feel like what you're learning is what you can change. And the Eight of Cups is again with the change. I feel like this is for some of you. It may not be for all of you, obviously, right? For some of you, I do feel like there is things that could be changed a little bit or reorganized a little bit. You know, if you're like sorting out your money regarding like finances and emergency funds and like pleasure monies, you know, sometimes we fall into a little trap of putting a little bit, not enough money into our pleasure things, and then we dip into the more important things, and then everything gets all mixed up, and then we have to try to reorganize it again, rather than putting a little bit more into the pleasure, so that we're not dipping into the other funds. And if we don't spend all our pleasure money, that's perfect, because then you'll have more money for, you know, the bills and all that sort of thing, and that doesn't get lost in that aspect, you know? Yeah. And the same thing is if you overspend on pleasures, then, you know, you're still not dipping in, you know, like this is the max, the minimum that I can spend, and I have to wait till the next month or the next paycheck or whatever that is for you, you know? Yeah, and then you have the Knight of Swords is in the light. So I feel like overall you Virgos are going in the right direction financially, you know? This is how to create a better relationship with your finances, with your money situation. I also feel like there's a sense of reassessing your budget a little bit. Like I was saying here, I feel like that is like what I was meaning to say. Just feeling like reassess for some of you. I'm also feeling like there's an energy around investing in more of a long-term goal rather than something short-term, where you can see the potential of the growth over a slower period of time. But I feel like for some of you Virgo, it'll be more of a sense of security for your future, your retirement, or whatever that is for you, you know? For the Knight of Swords being the light, I can feel you like finding some solutions around this. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of like just focusing on the short-term goal. Like the future is just too far, just seems too far out of reach at this current moment, and that is okay as well. You know, you have to work with what you have. You know, you have to work within your means and that sort of thing. So if right now your focus is the short-term, that is awesome. But for some of you, if you're looking for long-term investments, is also a great idea. I feel like there's also an energy around shopping smart, comparing prices and that sort of thing as well a little bit more. May help create some of this change and having that better, healthy relationship with your financial situation. So now we're going to get through let's get some positive messages for Virgos, right? Positive messages for Virgo. So this could be anything you need to know. This could be financial, this could be pleasure, this could be what, you know, something that's in your life that is already abundant. You know, it could be any of those things. Let's just see. what are some good messages? What are some good things that are coming for Virgo? Or what is already abundant for Virgos already? You know, I'm all about the current energies, you know? Let's just see. Let's just see here. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles on her? Ooh, what is this? Okay. For some of you, I do feel like you've already cut back on the partying sort of side of things, you know? Starting to calm down there, you know, in our youthful days. For some of you, Virgos, this may not be for all of you. You know, some of you may be still into that party scene. I can feel that for you. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, wanting to get out and mingle. I gotcha. You know, with some of that comes with responsibilities with the 10 of Wands here, you know? You don't want to have that burden of debt along the way as well. 3 of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's a sense of creating some kind of block around being creative. I don't know if it's about being creative in your workforce or being creative in financial situations. You know, since this is the theme of finances, is what I'm kind of like feeling here a little bit as well. Good careers for Virgos are something that is, you know, down to earth. You're the element of earth, something that is more grounding, something that is more realistic for you at this time. Virgos are really good with writing and journaling and that sort of thing. They're also very kind and caring, so they're really good at the healthcare professionals as well. They're also good at data analyzing and researching, quality specialist sort of thing as well, accountants, administrative, that sort of thing as well. Virgos also tend to be good at Virgos love eating healthy. They're all about healthy food. So being a nutritionist or dietitianist or whatever goes along those lines as well. Human resource specialist, I can feel that for you. Translator, interpreter, environmental scientist, project manager, editor, proofreader, librarian. I can feel like there's a lot of options for you if you're thinking about mingling and venturing out to explore more career options for you. I feel like there's a little bit of an energy for some of you too to be a little bit careful with not falling into being a perfectionist too much and that having that cause some anxiety because things are not exactly perfect or things are not going as smoothly as you're hoping for, because life happens, you know. Sometimes life, the universe just throws us a curveball once in a while, you know, to see if we're still paying attention, right? And if there wasn't a little bit of chaos in the world, it would be boring. So, you know, just be prepared for that. Keep an open mind. You know, things are going to come and go. And yeah, the 3 of Cups, I do feel is like wheeling it back in, you know, not going out and overspending. You know, instead of going out to a fancy restaurant, maybe cooking at home and inviting friends to your home instead of going out may save some money there and still have that sense of celebration and mingling with the friends and all that sort of thing, or family members, whatever that is for you. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Thank you for joining for this little reading. I hope you had a great time with this reading. And I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to follow me live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some Sundays. You can also follow me on Discord. I have a little book club going on there if you want to check that out and join that as well. Just comment on the general Discord page and I'll send you an invite to that if you're interested. I'll also do private readings if you want to book a private reading with me. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!